So happy to see you here. Are you ready to craft with me? Bring some egg cartons and twigs and you're good to go. Okay, let's get going. As you can see, I'm already looking at my cardboard bags to be my base for my frame of the wreath. But of course, before we go there, I like to prepare my flowers. And I'm going to try to attempt some poppies out of the egg cartons. So what I'm trying to do here is just first, when you cut your egg cartons, I'm trying to even out just the edges. And then I am going to fold each scoop of the carton in half without really making big of a crease, and then cut my petals. Is I'm trying to cut a rounded shape of my petals for my poppies. I think that's how I see them. We are done, so let's go to town and paint those poppies red. Of course, don't forget to paint them on both sides because they are going to be both visible. So now when we are done with painting, it's time to create the center. So all what I'm doing is just a little black circle right in the middle. And then I'm thinking if I should add any more accent. But for now, we just paint them black. Okay, it's time to take care of the center. I really do not have a big plans for it, but I do want to at least cover them slightly with my white chalk paint, just so it does not look like a cardboard box. What I usually do when I paint with the chalk paint, I do actually wipe slightly with my moist paper towel, just so it nicely distributes itself throughout the cardboard. Okay, so it's time to start to install our twigs. So what I like to do is I like to start first with the thickest one that I have, and of course mines are cut around 10 inches long, just because I do want to have my wreath to be on a bigger side. So my goal right now is to separate my thicker stick from thinner sticks, and then just simply start the aligning process. And of course the big ones are the ones that I'm going to start and then fill with the smaller ones in between. as you can see is I am done with the thicker sticks. So now the little ones, the thinner ones, are going in between. As you can see is my sticks now are all different lengths. Some of them much longer, some of them shorter, and I do like that variation right in between my base sticks. And then of course, I know my tiny little branches that I would like to also install right at the tip, right at the heart of my wreath, just to add a little bit more of an interest. So now our poppies are dried and it's time to install them. I like to install them right at the tip, right where my branches start. But I still did not finish them completely because I do want to bring some kind of interest to the inside of my poppies. I love those poppies so much and I am trying to squeeze as many as I can. I want them to be really tight and I'm just looking on my table that I still have a couple left. So maybe I'm going to bring something on the inside. But for now, I would like to add to the center of each poppy a wooden bead. But of course, I do not know if I should be leaving them natural color or just paint them black. So for now, I'm just going to keep both options open and decide maybe later when I'm going to look at it a little bit longer. So I took my wreath outside to see what else can I add. It does have a pretty color, it does have a lot of accent, but I'm still missing something. So I decided that a little bit of the green moss will add a lot to this beautiful assembly before I decide what am I going to do with the centers. So check it out. So this is my second take. I simply used a little bit of the moss in the center and of course fill it out with the green one on the edges. So I really hope you enjoyed this process and I really hope that I inspired you to make one for yourself. Again, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.